mabuhay ang atletang Pilipino!
Thank you.
Salamat. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Alan Peter Cayetano, who was with us, and the honorable members of the House of Representatives, Executive Secretary Salvador Medalya, Senator Bongo, Senator Juan Miguel Subire, yes sir, Senator Francis Tolentino, Senator Ronald De La Rosa, members, Senate Committee on Sports, officials of the Philippine Sports Commission led by Mr. William Ramirez, our proud athletes and coaches of the 30th Southeast Asian Games, other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, before I, well, this would, because medyo mahaba tayo kanina, itong isang pa ako laylay na. Wala, kakasimplang ko lang sa motor. But, you know, sa harap ng mga athletes na grit and, walang sakit-sakit. Pero ako talaga kanina, mahimatay na ako, puta. You know, before I begin to read my speech, I'd like to just greet everybody. Thank you, everybody. Sa lahat ng any Filipino connected in the success story of the Asian Games. And we thank God. It was really a windfall. Alam mo, noong unang panahon sa England, lahat ng mga kahoy, lahat ng ang may-ari, ang mga mga duke, walang ang mga tao doon, wala silang makuha, pati pang firewood nila during the winter. But sometimes may thunderstorm, mga kahoy na nababali, collapse, then para sa, and the usual practice was para sa tao na yun. So, they call it a windfall. Pasalamat yung mga slaves noon na merong windfall, malakas na hangin at maraming kahoy na putol. Dito sa atin, it was a windfall for the Philippines. And, you know, for the first time, I was really proud. Yung medyo kung sa amin athlete kami, wala man manalo baski. Di nga ako nagka-bronze baski tansan, wala. Tansan ng coke, wala. I am deeply honored to be in the presence of our athletes who have emerged victorious in the recently concluded 30th Southeast Asian Games held in our country. Your triumph showcases the athleticism and sporting prowess of our people to our neighbors in Southeast Asia. Alam mo, malaking bagay ito sa akin. Whenever we meet in the ASEAN, taas nungo ako. Kasi sabihin ko, wala mo yung mga athletes ninyo, mahina man. The blood, sweat, ako pa naman na mayabang, blado. The blood, sweat, and tears that he has shed to earn this prestigious recognition is truly inspiring. I am really very happy to know, and gusto kong sumigaw palagi sa bahay, dito pati sa Davao. Nagtataka yung mga, what ito sumisigaw? Siguro naloko na sa trabaho niya. Diyan sa Malacañan. Mahirap talaga. Ako, tanongin niyo ako, someday, could become politician. Gusto niyo magtakbo ng presidente? Wag. Wag talaga. Wag. Wala kang... Basta ako, wag. Wala ka. Unless you want to steal and get rich and become overnight billionaire. But if it is only your patriotism, well, just like me, ang nagpaiwan sa akin is my love for country. And that's why I'm very strict about drugs, corruption, everything. Pag-usapan na lang natin itong droga. Gutom na ba kayo? Magkasya yan pagkain natin dyan? Marami? Kaya ang mga cabinet member lang, bali tagdadalawang tao to. Ayaw ko ang appetite ng atleta. Tignan mo si Iis, oh. The only reason why I am very almost brutal and cruel in my, well, in so many ways, is because I love this country. I love all of you. I want your generation, when you become the fathers and mothers, alam mo kung magkaroon ka kayo ng problema kagaya ngayon, ay anak ng... That's why I'm trying my very best na ubusin kong patayin itong mga putang inan to. Nakikinig man buong bayan, pero totoo talaga yan. Do not destroy my country. Do not destroy the youth of the land. Yun yung pag-asa namin. Ngayon kung magsige kayo, sabwag dyan, sabwag is to tatapon. Paano? Saan kami magkuha ng ganito ngayon? Mabutit na marami pa ngayon. Baka balang araw na isang event, wala na tayong maparoon. Pan-swimming siguro natin, baka malumos pa papunta doon sa finish doon. I am telling the drug lords, both aliens, foreigners, and Filipinos, do not do it because I will really kill you. Papatayin talaga ko. Yung human rights, hindi nila intindihan ang papel nila sa... For every dead carcass there na kriminal, tingnan mo naman kung ilan ang nasira na buhay niya. Iyon na, kinig na lang kayo, total. Ano lang, total, nandiyan naman, naghihintay naman. Pag ang tatay bumagsak, the entire family collapses. Hindi lang isa itong human rights, yung mga gonggong kayo, magkinig. Magkinig kayo. Itong mga, they are criminals, may kasalanan na, then you grieve with their blood. Hindi mo naman tinitignan na itong mga to, pag bumagsak ang tatay, wala ng pagkain, wala ng eskwela. At itong nanay, maglayas na to kasi hindi na siya makakommunicate. Cannot communicate with the husband. So, communication is broken down. So, itong mga anak, sometimes yung iba will go to prostitution, baski bata pa, yung iba maging addict na rin, maging distributor. It compounds the problem and it progresses. Parang progression ng algebra yan, kung hindi kayo, puro bobo ito, mga puti na ito. You don't know what progression is. And that's a problem. That is why in the United States and all over the world, it is the progression of the contamination. Mabuti pa itong kriminal, patayin mo, di tapos na. Magago kayo, tapos ako pa niyo ang kulungin ninyo. Buang. Trabaho na nga ako dito na tapos ako pang ikulong ninyo. Buti, tapon ko kayo dyan sa Pasig. Because you do not use just your common sense. It does not call for anything. It simply requires you to think and think hard. Pagka wala na ang asawa kung saan, the easiest way is to go to a maraming recruitment, isa pa yung bantay kayo. Yung recruitment, pagka isali ko kayo dyan sa Durugista, you're destroying the country, sending Pilipinas na walang papel. Alam mo, when you go to the Middle East, they are transported from one place to another and they end up in the slave markets of Africa. Kaya marami ng Pilipina napakasakit isipin na hindi na makauwi at hindi na ninyo narinig kailanman. Kaya yan ang produkto ng, nakikita mo yung mga Pilipina doon, for those who are not really protected, tumatalo na lang sa bintana. Basta na lang tumatakbo sa bintana na. Why? Because there are some tribes in the Middle East na pag ikaw ay slave o bayad ka, you work for them. Rape is part of the territory. Tindihan niyo. Alam ko yan kasi pumunta ako doon, may 3 taga Davao na kinuha ko kasi nagbibigay ng rosaryoan. I have nothing against Islam. My mother is a Marano. A mestiza Marano. Pero alam mo, you do that to this. Hayaan lang, total, ako bunganga, hanggang bunganga mo lang ako. Wala mang namatay niyang putang ina, baski si putang ina mo, patayin kita. Hanggang dyan lang man yan. Pero minsan, sinabi na sa inyong wag Wag is wag. May province, kaya mga taga Davao, kita naman ninyo, we're well off. We are progressive, it's clean, it's modern, although its traffic is horrible. It's because when I was a mayor, ang gaya ko ito, pag wag, ang mahirap dito eh. So, that's why we have to seek sanctuary in the many human activities. Sports. Kaya sabi ko, mabutit na lang. Well, I'll try to talk things over with Congress. Yung allowance ninyo, dapat yung pagkain libre na. Yung allowance ninyo, allowance ninyo yan. Do not have to share it with them. Guro, isang atleta mag-training, kanang allowance, mga 250,000 a month, okay na siguro yan. Hold upin ko pa yung sarili nating bangko. Well, anyway, ganito yan. We will try to raise the money. I heard Alan say that you're giving 1 million.
100 was the budget for Olympic training.
100 million.
Olympics was
For the Olympic. Ma'am, pwede tayong magdagdag. 100 million. Now, the lady here, she's a very good lawyer. She used to be the immigration officer. She's Andrea Domingo. Mahiyain. Kaya nag-commit na siya. Although, hindi ka agad. Pwede mo mag-spread yan as the training. So I have another 100 million. Para... But yan lang, I'm very strict about money. And I'm very strict about money. And kailangan talaga, must be accounted up to the last centavo. Walang pera, wala akong ibigay yung pera. Hindi naman atin yan eh. Hindi akin yan. So, ibigay ko yan. And for the good and the interest of our country. Pero yung droga, huwag kayong... Yung corruption, ako na ang bahala. Hindi ko talaga, no corruption. I've been mayor for 23 years. I was elected in 1988. I never lost an election. Hanggang diretso-diretso na ako. Kaya ako stricto talaga. Meron akong, I have faults. Plenty. Pati yung hindi yung putang inang pera. Mga malayo ang tinahal. Ganun lang yan. Pero hindi kayo kasali, mga bata man kayo. So, that's it. Trying to balance para... Through our distinct brand of Filipino resilience and determination to succeed, the diligence of our organizing committee officials and partners, technical teams, and our athletes, we have ensured that we would host the SEA Games with aplomb. With 149 golds, 117 silvers, and 121 bronzes, for a total of 387 medals, the Philippines emerged as the overall champion of the Games, our best since we hosted. Alam mo, Pinoy, sabihin, supportahan mo lang talaga. Totoo yan. Even our soldiers, even our policemen. Dito lang naman sa Manila yung mga loko-loko. But in the provinces, except for mga cosmopolitan, pero hindi ko talaga yan sa papalusutin. Nang bubugbog talaga ako ng tao. Lalo na kung pulis. Nang bubugbog talaga ako ng tao. I just take this opportunity to congratulate everyone who played an integral part in its success. This outcome serves as a testament of the great things we can achieve when we work together. So our athletes know that the prizes you will receive for your victorious. By the way, it's about how many? Ilang milyon na, Bong? Oh, sa lahat. Well, except for the major, pero it's 21 million for all of you. Expression of government's full support for continued growth and development. It also represents the overwhelming joy of a grateful nation. I am hopeful that this milestone lights a torch for nation's renaissance in athletic glory. I thus encourage everyone present to continue supporting our Filipino athletes and embody excellence, superiority, and teamwork. Kaya kung may maglapit-lapit dyan yung mga droga, patay na lang ninyo yan. Huwag yung sa maraming tao. Sekreto lang. Ganun mo lang yan, tapos lakad ka. May our youth continue to see sports as a viable avenue for the formation of values, resilience, and fortitude. Alam naman, ako, I do not pretend to be the most righteous person. We all have feet of clay. Tao lang tayo. Pero ako, may kagaguhan ako sarili ko. Girls, ganon. But, may dalawa ang asawa ko eh. Paano? Kayo, pwede kayo tatlo. Panahon ninyo. Look, this is what it means. May your youth continue to see sports as a viable avenue for the formation of your values. Do not ever think that we are into it, that it is also right for you to do it. Kalukuhan yan. Together, let us maximize and harness our individual capacities as we actively contribute to the building a stronger and prosperous society for the benefit. Alam mo, gusto kong tapusin to. Gusto kong tapusin itong NPA insurgency. Gusto kong tapusin, well, of course, in Mindanao, okay na ang Central Mindanao. Except for yung mga tawag nating bandits. In the old times, they were called brigands. Yung walang magawa, ayaw magtrabaho, and they want money in their hands without even a sweat of their brow. Ito yung mga gago na gusto lang magkapera o the easy money yung drugs, which is really a more dangerous thing for you to do. Ako sabihin ko sa inyo, pagka pumasok kayo dyan, habang ako ang naging presidente, delikado talaga. Stay out of it. It is the most dangerous activity that you can really mess up with. Mamamatay ka dyan. So, maglayo. Sa sports na lang. Maghanap na lang ako ng pera, mag-training kayo. I don't mind if you don't sleep 24 hours. Basta, just stay clean. At saka yung mga doon, do not mess up with you because I'm going to protect you. Huwag kayong matakot. If somebody, mga durugista, yung mga bugoy-bugoy, alam mo yung mga ganon eh. In any kanto, mag-standby dyan, mag-inom, you can always report it to the police. I don't want anybody loitering in the corners and, people tend to cross the other across kasi maiwasan lang yung tatambay dyan. I do not want it. And the police is listening now. Paalisin mo yan sila. Patulugin mo ng maaga. Kung ayaw mo matulog ng maaga, di gusto mo permanenteng tulog. lagay mo sa drum. Sinabi na nga huwag eh. Sinabing huwag. Isang salita lang. Together, let us maximize and harness our individual capacities as we actively contribute to building a stronger and prosperous society for the benefit of the future generations of Filipinos. We try to protect you. When your time comes, kung sino man ang maging presidente sa inyo, Mayor, do not allow this, do not ever think na ikaw lang ang pwedeng magloko kasi you have the evil mind. Huwag kayong do not ever think that you monopolize evil. Marami tayo sa mundong ito. Talaga magpata. Ako, evil rin. Ayaw ko man magpunta sa heaven. Gusto ko sa hell. Kasi doon kayo lahat. Doon tayo. Tangina ninyo. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang atletang Pilipino!
Thank you.